Welcome back everybody to the Lotad Lounge. We're kicking off 2025's first deck video with something we've already done. A few weeks ago I played Gengar EX. Pretty standard build for Gengar EX I thought. Focusing on controlling energy. Well, energy disruption. We're playing Gengar EX again, but slightly different. And when I mean slightly different, we ain't worried about that energy disruption. Yes, it's Gengar EX's ability, it's gonna happen. But what we're focusing on today is Gengar EX with a poison package. Let's check out this list. So of course we've got Gengar EX with the Gnawing Curse ability. Whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Then of course Tricky Steps with 160 damage, cost 2 dark energy. You may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their benched Pokemon. But when you pair it with Pecharunt EX, who has the Subjugating Chains ability, once during your turn, you may switch one of your benched dark Pokemon, except any Pecharunt EX, with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. You can't use more than one Subjugating Chains ability each turn. So if we have something inactive that we don't want inactive, and we got a Gengar EX on bench loaded up ready to go with 2 energy, we don't need a switch card. We use Subjugating Chains, get that Gengar EX into the active, and it is now poisoned. How does that help us though? I'll tell you. Instead of using the handheld fan, we're going to use Binding Mochi. Attacks used by the poison Pokemon this card is attached to do 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So getting Gengar EX poisoned with the Binding Mochi attached now has Gengar attacking for 200 damage instead of the 160, which you know is not bad. However, we're relying on that poison to stay on Gengar EX, so that damage is going to add up over time. That's where Munkidori comes into play, with the Adrena Brain ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has any dark energy attached, you may move up to 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That easily allows us to get rid of that poison damage that gets added up onto Gengar EX, and transfer that damage to our opponent's Pokemon for a little bit of extra damage, which is always nice. But that's not the only strategy. I want to have multiple ways to get Gengar EX reliably poisoned. This is where Brute Bonnet will come into play. Brute Bonnet has the Toxic Powder ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has an Ancient Booster ability capsule attached, you may make both active Pokemon poisoned. So if we already have a Gengar EX inactive who's not poisoned but has the Binding Mochi attached, Brute Bonnet sitting on the bench with an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule on it, or ABC if you like. The ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 60 HP, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by any special conditions. With that Toxic Powder ability, we can get Gengar EX and our opponent's active both poisoned, and now Gengar's now doing that 200 damage, plus the poison damage we get from passing and then coming back to us, we can get rid of with the Munkidori Adrena Brain ability. There's multiple moving parts to this deck. We don't need every single one of them, but it will be helpful if we do have them all in play at the same time. It wouldn't be a poison package without Radiant Hisuian Sneasler, who has the Poison Peak ability. During Pokemon Checkup, put 2 more damage counters on your opponent's poisoned Pokemon. So we're moving our own poison damage from Gengar EX to the opponent's active Pokemon with Munkidori. Our opponent's active Pokemon is already poisoned, so they're constantly getting damage, but that damage is going to add up with the Poison Peak ability from Sneasler, so there's going to constantly be damage getting added up really quick, if we're lucky. But what if there was more damage that could be added on? Well, with the Perilous Jungle Stadium in play, when all of this is happening, during Pokemon Checkup, put 2 more damage counters on each poisoned non-dark Pokemon. So as long as we're not going up against a dark-type deck, Gengar doesn't get extra poison damage from this stadium, but the opponent's Pokemon will. So we got 2 more damage counters from Perilous Jungle, another 2 poison damage counters from Poison Peak, that's 4 if both of those things are in play. Gengar doesn't take the extra poison damage, so any damage he has, 30 of that can be moved from Gengar EX by Munkidori, so in total, you can put an extra 70 damage on your opponent's active Pokemon with the 200 damage you just did. If all this works, yeah, you're looking at 270 damage, which is pretty sick. Now granted, it's not a guarantee. You gotta have all these moving parts in play at once. However, if you don't, you're still going to be ticking on damage pretty consistently. We're also going to run Janine's Secret Art in deck, so that way, if we want to attach an energy to our active Pokemon, which hopefully is going to be Gengar EX, we can do so, and he will get poisoned. You see where I'm going with this? When I say this is Gengar EX with a poison package, I mean this is Gengar EX with a big, giant box. All these poison components packed in very tightly and running out of room, wrapped up, taped, and tied up with a beautiful poison bow. Our A-Spec of choice is once again going to be Neo Upper Energy, just because with one energy attached, you get 2 energies on your Pokemon, and it only works for a Stage 2 Pokemon, which Gengar EX is, so attach Neo Upper for your 1 energy attached per turn, and you're ready to start swinging. Could there possibly be too much in this deck to work properly? I think in one test game I did, I got every single moving part going at once. For every poison package to be in play at one time, you have to have everything go just right. And I mean, you need the luck of the draw. You need the best possible shuffle you can do. You have to prey on the heart of the cards immensely for this to work 100% properly. But if it doesn't, bits and pieces of it will still work just fine. Now before we continue, if you're interested in trying this deck out for yourself, the deck list can be found in the description below. Also, if you have any suggestions for this deck or ideas to help it run smoother and quicker and more reliably, drop them in the comments below. I'll try them out and let you know if they work. Also, if there's a specific deck that you would like to see us try here on the lounge, drop it in the comments below because we're always excited to try new decks out. And with all that said, let's get into some games and see if we can pull this off. And of course we mulligan against a Charizard. And we're starting Bidoof. Let's see if we can pull this off. I highly doubt it, but we're going to find out. Yay, my favorite deck I love to see. Go ahead and get me. Let's do the Pecharunt. And then let's buddy for a Gastly. We could ditch a boss. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of the buddy and a boss. And we'll get... Ooh, actually, no, let's get the Bibarel. Guaranteed draw next turn. I think I want to do that. End turn. What you getting over there? They're getting the Pidgey. And they got a buddy. Might as well. Be awesome. And I mean it would be awesome if I could get Rare Candy Gengar EX my next turn. What'd that even do? We got the Rare Candy. Oh, discard the stadium and play. Why'd you even do the attack? Let's do that. You know, we got the Rare Candy, but unfortunately we're going to have to play the Iono, I think. I don't want to chance it. Let's Iono. Hopefully get rid of stuff they got. Okay. We got that. So now I'm going to hold on to this for a minute. Oh, yeah, I didn't do this yet. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. That way we can get 3 cards. I forgot I hadn't incisors yet. We got Mochi. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, I already played the supporter. Dang it, man. I almost had something. That's alright. That's alright. We can Janine's next turn. Get our second Dark Energy on Gengar. And hopefully get into a Brute Bonnet next turn. I probably should have went ahead and moved the Gengar up. So that way I didn't lose the Bibarel. But I didn't think about that until after I passed. And of course they got Zard now. Because why wouldn't the Iono that I did help them out more than it helps me out? Which I will say that my Iono did help me out pretty good. But still, it got them rare candy Zard. Just what we love to see. What you getting? Getting set up, might as well. No, we put Pecharunt inactive. Because we want to be able to switch and get that poison. I was really hoping to be able to get a Brute Bonnet this turn, but it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. $200 damage. And we're going to put these, or one of those, on the Manaphy. And we're going to hope that stumps them for a little bit. There's the Million. And they got the Pidgeot. So they can go get the energy, no problem. There it is. For a minute, I thought you wasn't going to play it. I assume you're going to go get an energy. It'd be awesome if the rest of his energy was prized and he couldn't do crap. What'd you get? I don't know. Okay. I don't mind the new hand. Okay, I can Arven for a Nest Ball, get Brute Bonnet, and poison the Zard. Unfortunately, he's Dark type, so therefore it's going to be... He's not going to get the extra poison damage, but it's alright. I'm also going to do Munkidori soon, too. Getting Zard, I imagine. Yeah. Because of course you are. Ooh. Give me Bidoof. Let's Arven. We've got the ABC already. So let's get a nest ball to get Brute Bonnet, ABC, no need to poison, so let's go ahead and just knock him out. Put it on the mana fee. That way they can't get it from discard pile. Okay, I'll take a Dark Energy. How much does the new Zard do? As long as they don't do 300. Oh, they put the Pidgeot up. Okay. I fully expected the Zard to come up. So what you're saying is I need to get a boss next turn. They've chosen... Oh, they're retreating. Okay. I was about to say, they've chosen their active and they didn't do anything. But I see. They was retreating. Awesome if I could get the Ultra Ball or the Bibarel off the top of the deck. I would say we're an Arven, so I get Ultra Ball that way, but I wouldn't be able to play boss if I got it. Of course you had some energies in the discard pile. I don't think I put them there. I'll take an Iono, honestly. Get me that Bibarel and that boss. You got me Munkidori. Okay. You did give me an Ultra Ball. We might be able to work with this hand. And we got the Dark Energy too. Y'all, we might be ready to go here. Let's see here. Honestly, I think we go ahead and get everything out. So let's do this. And then let's do this. That still won't knock it out. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and knock you out with the Gengar. What I should have done is put the 30 on the mana feed and then just poisoned it and then passed and it would have knocked it out. Yeah, I don't want this on any of those. Let's put them in the discard pile. And I'm sure they can get them back later. But it's fine. How much do you do now? Do you not knock out? Because I'm going to be really upset if you knock out. There's the Super Rod. At least in this match, everything is functioning. We get all the moving parts out, and they're probably going to be able to knock out the Gengar here now. Thank you. I don't think it's quite 300. It might be close. It might be close. Radzard. Okay. If they knock out that Gengar, though, then we're toast. That might help a little bit. Crap! I did exactly 300? Are you kidding me? I hate this deck. Man. We can go ahead and poison you. And as much as I'd like to Vessel, I want to have to get the Bibarel. And just maybe I'll get Neo up. It's not it's a basic, not a stage 2. Crap. Okay, that's gonna help a little bit. Those back in. There's no damage to move. Ooh, we got the Night Stretcher. So we can go. I just put the Gengar back! Dang it! I'm upset. I wish I would have saw the Night Stretcher before the Super Rod. I hate to lose you, Sneasler, but I don't want them knocking out the Pecharunt to take 2 prizes. Just add the damage while you can. Of course they had the boss, because it's Zard and everything goes perfectly for them. Cannot describe how much I hate this deck. Yeah, take your 2 prizes. Well, now I can't switch unless I get another Pecharunt, but we got to get a Gengar off of this draw. That is not a Gengar. But we can pray that we'll get it. We can pray we'll get the Gengar from the Bibarel here. I'm even going to drop another Gastly just so that way I can get 3 cards instead of 2. Give me a Gengar, please. You gave me everything but. I am very upset. There is some damage I can move for what little that's going to do. Can I get lucky and put them to sleep? We're going to try at this point. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Okay, they stayed asleep. Now they just got to not get that Zard out of active. And bring the other one up. Yeah, of course they got the switch. Might as well. Just have everything you need. It was fun while it lasted. That's how they did it, because the Destiny. Now I thought that was they take less damage, but no, they do more. They do more damage. So without that Destiny, the Gengar would have survived. And no basic. Lovely. You're looking 3 times. Okay, we got us a hand here. Let's see what we can do. I really needed nest balls, not my 3 buddy poffins. Are you serious? This was probably not going to be good. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I don't need another Gastly or Bidoof. Theoretically. So we could Ultra Ball though, getting rid of these 2 buddies to get us our Bibarel. That way we can get more cards next turn. I like that. I like that a lot actually. So we in-turn and we see what the heck happens. I already got not good feelings about this, but we'll have to see. I mean, I've got Rare Candy in hand, so if I could just get me a Gengar EX and another Energy next turn, I'll be good. But the problem is, I won't be able to knock out the Mimikyu. So, if I get the Haunter, though, that's a different story. Power Glass, baby. I forget what that does. Nest Ball, not bad. Not too bad at all, actually. What if we get the... Let's get the Bonnet. And let's Industrious. We got Iono. let's actually play the Iono. And let's really hope it hurts them and helps me. I mean, we did get Rare Candy Gengar, but the problem is we're not going to damage that Mimikyu. So, we didn't get our ABC either. But I do get a Pecharunt to put on board. Frick. Let's do 30. And we just gotta pray they don't get a second energy to put on that Mimikyu. Because that Mimikyu will knock out the Gastly. And of course they found it. There's another one. Now what? Yeah, you might as well get your heads. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. For some reason I thought I saw the capturing aroma, but my brain registered it as a canceling cologne. Yep, there it goes. Ultra Ball doesn't help at the current moment. Unless we go and get let's get the Dory. Put those back in. And I think we end right there. This is an interesting game. Well, that's nice. I'm happy for you. I mean, if I could get a poisonous, perilous jungle, get a Hisui and Sneasler on field, find my ABC, I could just poison with Brute Bonnet and just wait for it to kill the Mimikyus when they put them inactive. But the problem is, I don't have that set up yet. So I'd like to go ahead and get a Gengar EX set up. Honestly, what I should have done is just Rare Candy Gengar EX when I had it before the Gastly got knocked out, and just waited to be able to get the Brute Bonnet up to attack. That's what I should have done. But it's all good. It's all good. At least he has Appeal. Huh. What does that do? Switch one of your opponent's basic Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, the new Pokemon is now confused. Huh. So it's another boss's orders, but it confuses them. That's interesting, and I did not know that. So let's get some cards. We got our Neo Upper. We didn't get an ABC though. But thankfully, that still works. And let's knock out this Mimikyu. And what would be awesome if our prize is an ABC. It was not. But it can let us get something. Now they have no energies right now. Except for the... Oh, that's dirty. I forgot they had the DTE on the Pidgeot when that came up. So yeah, it's going to knock out my Brute Bonnet, which is really unfortunate. Well, now what? There you go. You did it. Oh, that did... Oh, because the... And the poison killed me. That sucks. That really hurt. Crap. You know, I didn't want another Mochi. I really didn't. Let's get the Gastly. Swinging 120 right now. Let's do that. Let's do that. And I at least get one card. Okay. Doesn't help me right now, though. This is a strange game. Oh, that's not good. Do they leave it on bench, though, or do they attack? Let me guess. Yep. Just take all of my hope and just shatter it. I even had Rare Candy, Gengar EX, and Neo Upper. That sucks. Let's try it again. Wow, that is not helpful at all. We're going to put 2 out. This should knock out. Good. But also they have a Mewtwo ready to go. Well, now I get an Arven, so I could have got the ABC now, but I don't have the bench space, so I may have to Earthen Vessel to get a Dark Energy for Munkidori, so I can start whittling down this Mimikyu. Are you serious? Of course you had a Miriam. Might as well just get everything back. What was I doing here? 3 basic energies. That's nice. That's good for you. Well, that don't help me out now. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. And let's get the ABC, the Earthen Vessel. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do the Mochi, because I don't have a Brute Bonnet, and even if I did, I can't use it currently. So, yeah, that sucks. Vessel, get rid of the Bidoof. Get the Dark Energy. Oh yeah, I already attached this turn. Dang it! I forgot to put the thingy on. I was gonna hold that Neo Upper, but I did get the boss though. I'll swing for 200, but I mean that's fine. Let's go ahead and switch. No, don't do. Oh, frick! I played the Arven already. Crap! Well, let's pass. On the plus side, that's also a plus side. Go ahead and attack with the Mimikyu. Go ahead and attack. Just don't do anything else, just attack. Got an idea. Okay. Okay. So, let's do that. That's what we need to do, yeah. Boss, you, and then Munkidori. Onto the Mimikyu? The Mewtwo. Dumb. Don't attack just yet. Let's go ahead and throw... Let's throw that out. Just so that way we can clear the hand a little bit and get 2 cards. Wow, I really wish I could pick something up off my bench. Because now I could get the Brute Bonnet in here. But it's all good. So let's knock out this Mewtwo. And let them just go to the discard pile. Okay. Now if they just keep the Mimikyus out, I've got an idea. It'll take time, but I've got an idea. Playing Crispin? Okay. So literally the only thing we can do, because we can't poison our opponent, sadly, we just have to Adrena Brain and put 30 damage on, and yeah, they knew they only had one more turn. But I'll take that. That was a win. Had to play the deck differently than I wanted to, but I mean, we got there. Ooh, the Munkidori start. It's not good. It's not what I wanted. Lost Zone, it looks like. This ought to be interesting. Are they playing Froslass with the ability that it does, that it damages Pokemon with abilities? Lord, they're just flying. Just keep on doing stuff. It's fine. Okay, they finally stopped. So let's buddy get us a U and a U. And unfortunately, no Nest Ball. Honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this just so I can get the Brute Bonnet with an ABC on super quickly. So that way it's not just eluding me the entire time. And I really hate to, I don't know, and lose that Bibarel, but let's see what we can get. Let's go ahead and put on the Gastly just in case this Munkidori doesn't survive. And let's pass because I don't want to poison just yet and potentially cause my Munkidori to get knocked out because it was poisoned. That's a really nice gold Pokegear. Thankfully they failed on that. They also have a Munkidori. That works. Yep, they got the Froslass. Okay, so far it's just one, thankfully. I think we go ahead and do that. And let's do this. what do you get me? Got me a Nest Ball to get me. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Just so we get a little bit of extra poison on you. And yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn there. I hate that I still don't have the Gengar yet. Whew, this is gonna be interesting for sure. Yep, move that damage around. Oh, you put it on the Sneasler. Interesting. Not where I thought you was going to put it. That doesn't help me at all. Adrena Brain. Let's put it from you to you. And actually give me you to poison you. You got me the Gengar, but you didn't get me the rare candy. Man. That sucks. I think we just gotta pass. Now, as long as that Froslass stays inactive this turn, Poison knocks it out next turn. Do you pass? Do you pass? Yeah, of course he had to move. Of course he was going to move for the Froslass. That's so unfortunate. Heck yeah. Whew, man, this is something. I don't know what, but it's something. I need an Iono so bad, or a rare candy. Let's put the other Gastly on. I really hate to, but I need a rare candy, like really bad. That is not helpful. This would have been nice to have before I put the Gastly on there. That way I could have got the Pecharunt. But it's fun, you know, it's fun. Let's retreat. And I didn't do Adrena Brain, or did I? I don't think I did. Crap. Well, this Froslass is dying regardless. need that right now. What I need is a rare candy. Like, desperately bad. Well, now they can Dippity. I assume you're going to take it from the comfort. No. You were smart and took it from the Cramorant. You were really smart and took it from the Cramorant. Okay. Well, there goes my Sneasler. If I was smart, I would have taken stuff off of the Sneasler, but I didn't ever think about it. But now I can get a Pecharunt in here. What are you getting now? Oh, makes sense. What are you doing? Why? You are not going to do what I think you're doing. Don't you dare take my Bibarel. You better just pass right now. You better just pass right now. Thank you. Oh my God. Let's get El Pecharunt. And let's do that. Oh, I had to put it both on the comfy. Huh, okay. I would rather have not done that, but we got to, apparently. It would have been so nice to get a rare candy just now from my prizes. Let's poison that thing. And I guess we're going to go and put up a Gastly. Oh, dang it! I put the wrong one up. That sucks. Well, it's in the turn. Not much we can do about that. That Munkidori is a problem. That Munkidori is a big problem. You'd probably take it off the Cram if I had to guess. The Cram or the Dory, yep. And yeah, you just killed my Dory. Because the next turn, Froslass will kill it with its ability. What the heck? It would have been nice to have the Gengar out. That would have been 30 damage, or that would have been so much damage right there. But I can't find a dang rare candy. Yeah, you might as well. Can I please get a rare candy now? Can I please have a rare candy? That would be really nice. Thank you! Thank you so much. Literally would have been better to have it the previous turn. That way damage would have been dealt to this thing. But it's fine. Let's do this. Okay. For some reason I thought it wasn't going to let me do it. Ooh, Night Stretcher. Now I really wish I would have not attached that Dark Energy. But it's fine. Let's get you, and you back in the deck. Because I think we will Night Stretcher the next turn for Munkidori. Let's actually go ahead and get it. And oh, well, actually, what would have been better is getting the Hisuian Sneasler, but I didn't think about that at the time. But let's go ahead and poison us both. I don't need to because I'm going to kill this thing immediately. And no, to the discard pile with those, I think. Okay. The problem is I'm about to lose my Bibarel here. Yeah. Oh, but they lost their cram. Yo, I got an idea. I've got an idea. And of course it freaking is going to kill the Brute Bonnet with the pass. Crap. Really wish I would have not attached that Dark Energy to the Gastly when I got the Munkidori in hand. That way I could have used it last turn. Thought about it way too late. That may have cost me the game, honestly. Did you just get Ursaluna back? God dang it. But I got Gengar out now. If I seriously would have just put the Munkidori out and then attached that energy. Why? Why do you have the boss? Now they do have game. Oh, wait, no. Is there any shot? Is there any chance? Yeah, I just gotta... No, I gotta take 2 prizes. I was looking at their prizes for some stupid reason. Oh my god. This has got me stressed. Use the Adrenal Brain. And... we're going to do this. Might as well. I don't know if I can prevent that. Or move that, I mean. And then they move something up. And then we switch. And then we knock for 200. Whoo! Okay. That was a game, let me tell you. I don't think I could have got much closer than that. Whew, that was nasty. Well, I think that's as good a note as any to end on, because that's not your typical game of Pokemon. But it was definitely an interesting one, for sure. I didn't think about Froslass Munkidori being a deck on its own with Lost Zone elements. As you saw going against a deck like Poison Package Gengar, that's a deck that works really well for them because almost every Pokemon on my field has an ability. But yeah, I don't think I had another turn. If I would not have won game that turn, I probably would have lost. But yeah, I had to play through a lot of games to get this video. A lot of games that did not go in my favor or that just made me really upset. Weirdly enough, the only game that the deck actually worked with all of its moving parts at once, that I was actually able to get set up and utilized for a little bit, was the Charizard EX match, which is the match that I didn't even want to use. But of course, that had to be the deck that I got to show the process of everything, so therefore I had to keep it in the video. The other matches were cool, and I had to play a little bit differently than I wanted to, but hopefully you got the base idea of how this Poison Package Gengar deck is supposed to work. I will say, the deck's normal strategy I have pulled off in testing, but it's really, really hard to set up on a whim. You have to just keep on going, hope to God that you get your parts and your resources in time. That way you can actually utilize your stuff. Overall though, I do enjoy this deck, and I think it's a pretty cool way to play Gengar. But like I said earlier, if you have any suggestions or ideas for this deck that can help it run smoother and quicker, or just get our resources in general when we need them, drop them in the comments below. But everybody, that's going to bring this deck video to an end. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you could hit that like button and the subscribe button to stick around for a while to see more content from us as it comes out. Really interesting games to kick off 2025 with. So maybe that's going to be a sign of an interesting year for us. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for your Thursday unboxing. And until the next time I see you, you all take care.